Hey, it's time at Dish with D. That's me. Thank you for clicking on this video, making yourself a priority. I am Denise. It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday Wisdom for Weight Loss, but we're talking WW changes in the last few weeks. We will get back to Wednesday Wisdom of Weight Loss once this all calms down. But I get it. I get the anticipation. I get the excitement. I get the fear. I get all of it. And that's why if I can come and calm you down, that's what I do. You know, it's when you're like, I feel very privileged to be head of a community. And for me, that just means I have responsibility to bring you information as I get it. It's not, I feel like some people interpret it as sensationalism, and it could be, but I feel that you guys look to me, and if I could help you and make you guys feel better, that's why I do it. Because a lot of us are scared. Not me, but a lot of us are scared losing our potatoes and our avocados and our oats and our rices. But I'm here to say, try it. Don't give up. Try it. Do the plan as the plan is written, and then if you try to sneak in your avocados and your rice and your potatoes and see how it goes. And if it doesn't go, then you just don't do it. But let's talk about what we know, or what I know, and what you're going to know. All right. What I do know about the diabetic plan is they're going to monitor your carbs. So like things like beans won't be 0-point foods. Things like fruit won't be 0-point foods. I don't know any more specifics. I do know that there are several apps that you test your sugar on that will sync with the WW app. I don't know what they are, because like a lot of this it's going to get more clear as we progress. But so once, if your sugar is doing decent, then it'll probably be okay. But if your sugar is elevated, it's probably not going to give you certain foods to eat that day. Just be, conscious of that, which makes sense. If your sugar is up, you shouldn't have things high in carb and high in sugar. And your sugar turns into carbs. Or carbs turn into sugar. Backwards, Denise. So that is all I know about that. And I apologize for not knowing more, but like I said, it's all coming. It's all coming. And what I want to stress more than anything, and the coach stressed with me as well, tell them to go to a virtual workshop on Monday, because your app's going to turn over. And if you're not going to a workshop to the end of the week, there's virtual workshops. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to insert it right here, how to get onto a virtual workshop. It's simple, right on your computer. Do you have to have Zoom? You should have Zoom loaded, but they also provide the link to get onto Zoom. And I would set up that Zoom account and be all done with that. It's simple. You just need an email. You just need an account. It's totally easy. And I would suggest you doing that. So I will insert how to get on the virtual from your WW app right here. All right, I'm opening my WW on my computer, my laptop. I've since changed this, so after this clip, I will show you how to do it on your phone. I decided to add that. But on the computer, I find it much easier to do it this way because it's just bigger, and there's a lot you can't do on the computer that you can do on the app, which I do find disheartening. But nonetheless, I digress. You can't do connect on here. But if you go up here to the upper right, where it says find a workshop next to your account, you hit that. Get my little cursor. Okay. Here it is. Sorry about that. All right. Let's hit allow. So it says find a workshop. It says in person and virtual. So if you want to do in person, you just put your zip code in here. I think I have OA028. I don't even know what zip code that is, but this is how you're finding local meetings. And you hit that, and then it'll filter by day if you choose, or you could just scroll down. It'll just show you the area. So this is the meeting that I attend, WW Turnersville. And it gives the workshops are available, wheelchair accessible, gives you all the information. And then if you scroll down, it gives you, if you hit it like that, it'll give you the days and the coaches and the times. And mine is right there, 8:30 with Marianne A. But there you go. That's how you do the in-person. But we want to know how to do virtual. Right, so let's go back. Okay, I'll hit that allow again. So you just toggle this over to virtual. And when you scroll down, find a time. So it's going to list all the coaches. Do you want to do it by time or by coach? So if you want to do it by time, you hit that. It'll give you all the workshops that are coming up in this time zone. It's 10 a.m. Well, it's 10:15 right now. So this are the 10 a.m. coaches. And you just hit join their workshop and you go right in to the Zoom, to their Zoom. And you could, it's, if you don't want to be seen, you can keep your camera off. They're usually pretty good, but I don't mind keeping my camera on. But look how many there are at 10:30. You can join them a little bit early if you want for chatting amongst the people. But if you wanted to, you could toggle the day. If you want to know what they are for Thursday, you go like this and it gives you the time for the whole day. You could set up a reminder for that. So, but you can also search by coach. You browse all the coach workshops. This is all the coaches. Aren't they cute? And this is all, you could toggle what you want. Female, their passions, their lifestyle, just things that you could relate to. And you could pick that and it'll give you the right coach in case you want to go to a specific coach. So honestly, it's that easy to find a workshop. Oops. Also, I will tell you, if we can go back, let's see. It also gives you the link. Let me see if I can find it. To go onto Zoom. Right here. See this purple line? This helps you set up your Zoom. So you would hit that, and it would bring you to Zoom, and then you would set up. It's free. You download and you create an account. You have to have an account to get on Zoom, I believe, anyway. So it doesn't cost you anything. You just need an email. So it's that simple to get on to a workshop. And they highly recommend, like I said, if you're just really, you need to know, then go to a virtual workshop on Monday and pick any of them. Go to several. You can go to as many virtual workshops as you want. You want to hit one every hour? You can hit one every hour. You want to hear what a different coach has to say? You can hear what a different coach has to say. You know what? It's all part of what you pay for. So you absolutely can go to as many as you want. So now I'm going to show you how to get to the same screen on your phone. You open your phone, find your WW app, and the upper right-hand corner where your picture is, you hit that. That'll bring you to this screen. And next to where your monthly pass is, it's more resources. There's 3 dots. You hit that, and then there you have the same screens as we had in the online computer version. It's right there. So I hope that helped. Or an iPad and tablet will work as well. So that is the easiest way I could suggest you going to a virtual meeting. And in-person people, I will be going Monday to an in-person 8:30 workshop. And she did say that they will be having handouts. Only in-person meetings have handouts. That's the way it's always been. Online only do not get handouts. So I will bring my handout. We will look over it. I don't foresee it being much different than what we already know, but I will bring it to you. I will have a video go up Monday, probably early afternoon, and tell you what the leaders talked about. Like I said, I'm a meetings attender, so I will just go early. I'm going to go Monday and I'm going to go Saturday because I have to go to my regular leader. But I'll bring you exactly what she said and what we don't know, and confirm a lot of things. Okay, the coach I talked to, her app turned over on Monday, and she gets 23 dailies and 23 weeklies. So her weeklies went up by 2. Now remember, that is based on your age, height, and weight. So you might get more weeklies. You might get, I don't know if it'll be less, but you might get a little bit more. I don't know. We don't know until that, because everybody's different. And she also showed me the grain screen. That's the only extra screen. We all know the proteins. It's eggs, non-fat Greek yogurt and cottage cheese, chicken and turkey, eggs. Did I say eggs already? Eggs already. Tofu and fish. So we all know those proteins. They have not changed. But we were unsure about what other things we were going to get. So the grain screen, I call it the grain screen, it's corn, canned hominy, cooked corn, corn on the cob, plain air popped, no oil popcorn. And that is a 2-cup serving. So a 2-cup serving is a serving of that popcorn. Non-starchy vegetables, all proteins, and fruits that we know are on the 0-point list for everyone, unless you're on the diabetic plan. If you're on the diabetic plan, I don't think you're going to get corn. just something. I don't think you're going to get corn. Do I know that for a fact? I do not. But corn is high, notoriously high it's a sugar thing, so I don't think you'll be getting corn. So we have that. Oh, I did ask about the blue dot. The blue dot is still there, unfortunately. The blue dot, you get a blue dot on your app, on your day, if you go 8 below or 10 above the 23 points. They consider that in the healthy eating range. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't know how they can determine that when they don't know your zeros and if you're not tracking your zeros. That's just my pet peeve. But if you like the blue dot, guess what? It's still there. So I'm happy for you. And know what else that we both noticed? In the dairy where the eggs are, yeah, when it shows you your 0 point yogurt, the yogurt, not the dairy, the yogurt, it had unsweetened almond yogurt as a 0 point food for 3/4 of a cup. So we checked, and I said, milk is not 0, not unsweetened almond milk is not 0, fat-free milk is not 0. We know this. But why is unsweetened almond yogurt 0? She couldn't answer that. She goes, I didn't notice that. And I look back, it is 0 for us now. It's on my app as 0. Did you ever notice that? Let me know. Unsweetened almond yogurt. So I don't know how unsweetened almond yogurt could be 0, but unsweetened almond milk is a point for a cup. Don't know. Don't know that that's an interesting one. But I never noticed that before. Did you notice that? Let me know down below. I've never noticed unsweetened almond yogurt. I've never even noticed almond yogurt. I'm going to be honest. I love almond milk. I probably would love to try almond yogurt. Just never noticed it. But, so that's a 0 point food. And it is a 0 point food right now. I know. And she also wanted to stress, and again, I'm going to read her words. There will be an opportunity to set some different activity goals when it launches. I don't have the specific details as of yet. We won't see it till the launch. But since activity impacts weeklies, people should check that out and adjust to what they are doing. So I'm wondering if they're giving you more points for certain activities, which I think they did that before. But I'm not sure what she means by that. But oh, I was going to ask her one more thing, too. Just to confirm it. Had to take a break. Had to send an email. I wanted to confirm with her that there are still rollover points. So we still get up to 4 rollover per day. If you happen to have extra or you need to bank extra for a special occasion, the rollover is still available. So that's great. I think that's fantastic. So that's pretty much the base of a lot of it. I'll know more Monday. I mean, I don't see there being much more to know, but a lot of it has been confirmed. Like, a lot of people were mentioning that they heard fat-free milk was on the 0 point list, and it's not. But the unsweetened almond yogurt has us both perturbed. Like, doesn't make sense. So I wonder if that's just going to disappear, but we'll see. Maybe I know, maybe when I'm done, I will email the online coach and see what she says. See if she can answer that question. Like, why is unsweetened almond yogurt 0, but unsweetened almond milk is still? And honestly, for a stinking point, I'm not going to quibble about it. I don't. But that's it. As what I know. Let me try to. I read another page. This is my notepad. It's like my reporter pad. Oh my goodness. Like I did say, and I'll reiterate it here. On your app, they have the App Academy. They have a Kickstart session. So if you're a little, maybe you're coming back to WW, you haven't been here for a while. And they're free, they're included. So go on there, get a Kickstart session, explains all about, there's all different times you can pick, and go in the App Academy and see different things that your app's doing. Remember, you're paying for this app, and there's a lot of bells and whistles that we don't use. So go check it out and see. I definitely recommend using the Kickstart and the App Academy. Absolutely. And like I said, Monday, everybody's app is going to, if you want me, I could film that. But by the time you see my video, app is already going to transition. So me filming that would kind of be like senseless, because we're all going to get up, crack at dawn. We're going to open our apps and see the change. So I don't know if I'll film that. I may film it, but I'm not going to get that out at 7 a.m. because there's really no need for it. It's going to tell you what to do. You just follow it. And it's going to be interesting. I will say that. Like I said, go to the virtual workshop Monday or Tuesday. Like if your meeting is until the weekend, you don't want to wait all week. I mean, you got me. I got you. You know I got you. But just in case you want to, talk to WW directly, I highly recommend it. I would. I'm attending a virtual and I'm going to an in-person meeting on Monday. Just so I could bring you as much information and correct information, as I can. And I know a lot of you don't go to meetings, so you depend on people like me to bring it to you. So that's why, I feel like getting this out is important, because I know a lot of you don't have a support system, and I've often said that they have the virtual, but some people don't feel comfortable with the virtual. I don't know. They just don't. So I often feel like I'm concerned about the people who don't go out and don't get out to meetings and what they need, information they need. So that is what I do. And that's the community I started here, and it's exploded. It's all exploded. And I'm thrilled. Honestly, I'm thrilled. I'm overwhelmed, yes, because I didn't expect to explode like this, but I'm happy to have everyone. I am. And I love it when you say, where have you been? And that's like, I've been here. I mean, that just goes to show that people don't know you're around, and that's fabulous. And I highly recommend, if you wouldn't mind, if you know anybody that could use this kind of content, that goes to meetings and needs some kind of support, share my video, share my channel, share the group, invite them to the group, please. Doing this, you just want to help as many people as you can. If my story helps somebody, then it was all worth it. It is. If I have one person, it's all been worth it, sharing my experiences. And that's what this channel is. It's sharing my experience. I give my experience to it. I always say, you don't have to agree. You don't. But it's interesting to hear a perspective, and it might enlighten you to just, to delve into it more, or to check into different things. And that's what it's about. To start conversations is what I like to do. And I say that all the time. It's starting conversations. It's asking questions. And that's what the comments below help out. If you have something, just put it down there. Don't think any question's too stupid, because they're not. If you don't know it, you don't know it. I mean, I've asked many, I would think, a dumb question, but if you don't know something, you don't know it. And it doesn't make you stupid. It just we all process things differently. We all get to the same point in a different direction. So you just don't know. So don't feel like, oh, I don't want to ask that. That sounds really dumb. No, nothing is dumb. I mean, it just isn't. So like I said, I would love it if you shared my channel and my Facebook group, and the more the merrier. The lives have been huge too. Oh my gosh, it's been crazy. And I appreciate all your patience, because I'm a one-woman show. I am reading and talking, so I do appreciate that your patience with that. But it's been crazy. I love it though. I do. I talk fast, so I hope I don't talk. I'm trying to be mindful of how fast I talk, but it's an Italian thing. My son's the same way. He talks fast. He gets that from his mother, and we talk with our hands. I'm trying not to bang. I'm a work in progress. But I thank you so much for watching and subscribing and being part of my community. We're going to help you. We're going to get there. It might not be tomorrow. It might not be next week. It might not be next month, but we're going to get where you need to be. Baby steps yield big results eventually. It took me close to 2.5 years to lose my 116 pounds. But would I change it for anything? No, because I did it my way. Me and Frank Sinatra. I didn't need to lose it at a certain amount of time. I adjusted certain things, and I did it. And I took baby steps and made small, sustainable changes that yielded big results eventually. I think we need to get rid of that. We need to lose weight by next week. We're teaching ourselves how to eat better. For me, it was how to eat less. I ate well. I just ate a lot of well. So how did I had to baby steps to eat less, because, growing up Italian, it was all about the bread. I mean, bread with every meal. We had pasta twice a week. I mean, bowls of pasta. So it's hard, and I don't ever make light of that here, because I know how difficult it is, and it's not easy to give up food. It's an addiction for me, and I don't know if it's an addiction for you. I can only speak for myself, and I know that it gets better. It does. You just have to give it time, and you just have to put a little bit of work. You got to work. I wish I could hand you everything and say, here, I can only guide you, but you have to put the work in. And I know you can do it. If I can do it at 56, you can do it as well. So that is it for me today. I hope you found something enlightening about this video. I hope you're excited about this change. I know my carb people are not happy. I know that. But know that you're getting 23 points. And I know a lot of you did not have, unless you have a lot of weight to lose, did not have 23 points with all those carb choices. I know that. So think about it. Think about the extra points you have. And you have weeklies, and you could earn weeklies for more carbs. Look at it that way. Do your workouts for potatoes and avocados and oatmeal. Work out for that, but stick to your serving size. That is crucial. I have the same serving, whether it was 0-point food or a pointed food, because that's the serving size. And that's important. I really wish WW would talk more about that, to stick to serving sizes, because they give it to you. Like the popcorn, it says right here, 2 cups. So should you be having 4 cups of popcorn? No, you should be having 2 cups of popcorn. Now, if you have 2 cups of popcorn in the early part of the day, maybe I don't know. It's not going to charge you points, but that's what the serving size is. 2 cups of popcorn. No butter. Well, no oil. I use the spray. I can't believe it's not butter on my popcorn. And dill pickle seasoning is really good on popcorn, as is the Snickers dust, the Twix dust, the Cinna dust. All good stuff. Sprinkle, sprinkle. 1/4 teaspoon is 0 points. Yes, I measure because you'll be surprised, because it's that fine that it's plenty. Like, yeah, it is. Because all those dusts, 1/4 teaspoon is 0 points. And it's plenty because it goes everywhere. Because it's dust. So definitely good. But we'll talk more about it another time. I've rambled way on too much. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed, there's a subscribe button. Join us here in Dish with D. We'd love to have you as part of our community. We meet live pretty much Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern time right here. Come join us for the Weight Watchers Changes Chit Chat. We're talking changes right now, but we'll get back to regular chit chat soon enough. So just pop in. You're more than welcome to come. And bring a friend. I'll dish with you another day. Take care, my lovelies.